I know yesterday we talked about siblings. We did talk about my brother, and
Okay.
the thing is, we really could not play together. Like no matter what we did, it could be nice and something really innocent. I don't know if it's just a brother thing or if it was just us. It was probably just us. But
Okay.
anything as innocent as sitting in a hallway and rolling a ball back and forth. You just be sitting there hours on and just roll a ball. No, it doesn't just stick with rolling a ball back and forth. Next thing you know, paintings on the walls are just getting completely fucking smashed, and we're trying to hurl the ball at each other's faces as hard as possible. And anything he throws, no matter what he does, I could be anywhere, and somehow whatever he's thrown hits me in the eye. I don't know how he manages it. It's especially bad because he used to have this method of just kicking his shoe off. I wish I had full body for that. That's what he'd just kick his shoe off, and I'd be darting all over the cul-de-sac, just trying to get away from this shoe. And it was like a goddamn homing missile. Just shit didn't spin or anything. That shoe was looking at me like, I'm coming for you. I'd be darting over, running, and next thing you know, right in the fucking eyes. Oh, and of course, he's like, you know what? Here's some cherry plums that we picked in the yard. Let's chuck them across the street. I didn't see them. Of course, they found my eyes too. And of course, same thing with some damn crab apples. That was the first time he actually really clocked me in the eye with something. Had to have been about 8 years old.
Oof.
We're throwing crab apples at each other in my friend's backyard because, that's what brothers do. Throw shit at each other. Well, he takes this crab apple. He chucks it, and I know something's going to hit me in the eye when all of a sudden it disappears from my vision.
What really is this?
Crab apple right in the fucking eye, and the fucking stem got lodged in my eye. So I'm sitting there screaming, just my dad trying to hold me down, like, stay the fuck still!
Sound like a T-Rex?
Just trying to use tweezers, pulling these damn things out. Like, there was no level of clear eyes that was gonna fix that shit up.
Hey, money.
Just watching stuff on my phone.
Oof.
And it's,
I wanna be here.
of course, it was let's see, what year was it? It was 2011, I want to say. I was at my mother's house, and again he throws something at me, and he wasn't even trying to. We were just joking around. Have you ever had Vienna sausages? Those really disgusting, like uber soft, like pasty weenies. Like these canned little sausage things. I don't like Vienna sausages. Some reason my mom had some. I'm just looking through the refrigerator to see have like juice or beer or something. I'm like, okay, what do we got to eat? And I just hear this ha ha, and I shit you not, he chucks this little itty bitty Vienna sausage at me, gets me right in the eye, and I swear up and down, as soon as it hits my eye, you hear that like cartoon squeak as it hits me in the eye, and the juice got on my eyeball and was like, ah, why? It's like I've heard of people getting wieners in the eye, but I don't think they have Vienna sausages.
Oh no. Hey, Zero, how you doing, my
You wanna
boy?
see my wiener?
Oh God.
And it's any time, and of course, it's just like I said with the whole. It could be something completely innocent. We went swimming at his ex-wife's house. We're just swimming, and we see this really heavy foam, like floating pool chair. They just relax and oh, hey, look at this.
Oh, I might.
So we start pushing it, and that's when we instantly knew something bad was going to happen because we nudged it at each other in the pool. His wife, or his ex-wife, comes out the back door, looks at us. Next thing she knows, there's water going everywhere. We're just picking up this gigantic chair, hurling it across the pool like, cast, bastard! Okay, poof! Why the eye, bro? It's always the eye! And the thing is, we translated it to my younger sister too, because she was over at my old apartment after we had already been throwing things at each other like ice cubes, peanuts, beer bottles, because why not? That's what brothers do, right? Brotherly love equals something's getting thrown in your eye. I look over at my sister like, hey, check out our ice maker. Let's bust ice cubes on each other's heads. We're drunk as shit. Just grabbing as many of these ice cubes as we can, just busting them on each other's head. Like, hey, this is fun. Next thing I know, we're like, okay, I'm a little dizzy from this, and I don't know if I'm drunk or have a concussion. We go over and look in the bathroom mirror, and there's blood just coming down both of our foreheads. Like, I think me over, did it?
Oh no.
She looks at me and goes,
Yeah, I'm putting an F in chat for that. Damn. F in chat for you.
Yikes!
Was it the same? It's always the right eye. It is always the right eye.
It's always
Maybe
the
that's
right
why
eye
I'm
for
left eye
everything.
dominant. Because this one's now like, by the way, you, Trio, fuck off. You suck. Like, like this right here is what my eye wants to do to me whenever I'm around my brother. Like, by the way, go fuck yourself because I know something's going in there. Something's getting lodged.
Right between my character's legs.
Let's see.
Why
I've
not?
had,
Okay, I like to be in between your legs. It's soft and hard. Okay, go ahead.
Ooh. Ooh, between your legs, huh?
Oh my god, bro.
Is that a cod piece, or are you just happy to see us? How robust of you.
Jesus.
Then we got this
Hey,
one over
Trio,
here.
borrow his helmet. Check your eye.
It's alright, Tucker. But, let's see. Of course I know.
I'm out of here.
That's not Master Chief, that's Tucker.
We're
I'm the fucking Master Chief, dude. Look at me.
Tucker's
You want to be the master of my chief?
Thing is, I once mentioned, I'm
I don't even know what the fuck
accident-prone
that's supposed to mean. Anyways, go ahead.
I think being somewhat accident prone does run in my family because my brother and I, we also like to climb shit. If there's a wall, we're gonna try to climb
thank
it.
you for the follow. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Thank you for following,
Oh
Soup.
my god.
Let me rub my nipples for you.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm supposed to play once and
Oh god, Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god.
I bet you
Then we got
these
this nice
actually
pillow
don't
right
even
here.
know.
Nice scenery here.
Wait,
Hello, gorgeous.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's been
see,
an
there
hour
you
since I
go.
woke up and I just, what I see, yeah.
all of it.
Give it a nice
Thanks for following.
Oh, thanks for following again.
A little bit more.
Smells like Saturday nights.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
When I'm alone
Close enough.
Oh,
in a dark
Jesus.
room,
Yeah,
doing laundry,
a little bit lower.
wondering what I've done with my life.
I hate my
Yeah, that's
fucking
close enough.
laugh. It's so fucking weird.
Or the bottle is like literally pouring out my forehead.
But
When I
As I
laugh
was
like
saying,
shaker, the next
we
Yeah,
have
it
we have
shows
this
higher
issue
at
where we want to just
every
climb
game, and it
shit.
shows on the screen.
And I remember back in
Yeah.
elementary school, behind our old school, and it looks the same way today. If you were to look at where our old elementary school used to be, the top of the tree is missing. This is just one of these really large pine trees. You look at it and like, what happened to the top of the tree? It's just gone. Well, turns out when I was 8, he was 11. No, he was 10. Sorry. He decided, I'm gonna climb that, and every one of us just look at my brother like, bro, don't climb that tree. Don't be an idiot. And I'm gonna climb it anyway. He keeps climbing, going higher and higher and higher. These branches are tiny up there, and we're like, bro, stop climbing the tree. Just get down. You're gonna get in trouble or you're gonna get hurt. And every time someone says you're gonna get hurt, what's gonna happen?
It's gonna happen.
Gonna climb up.
Yeah, he climbs to the very top of the tree, grabs the very top of that trunk. He's like, "Look at me, guys! I'm at the top! I'm at the top!" And next thing you know, just snip. And that's why it's missing, because he broke the top of it, and we just watched him. It was like slow motion when it snapped. Just he's like, "Let's go!" And he goes,
Oh,
like
no.
trying to grab at anything. Next thing you know, he goes tumbling down, hitting every single branch like a damn pachinko machine. Just and he just goes down on his back. As soon as he hits, you hear this loud thud, and you hear this.
That sounds like fun,
There
though.
for like 2 goddamn minutes, gasping for air, like, well, how do you feel? And he's like, I feel dead. This is like, okay, we're gonna carry your ass home.
Thank you, my boy,
We
Fallen.
had to carry his ass home. Fucking pachinko machines, though. You'd think it was like pinball. No, that was just doop, 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 straight line, just every fucking branch. There's more of them missing, and to this day, the top of that tree never grew back. It's not coming back.
Oof.
He's broken the tip of the tree.
I can think of many tips that have been broken.
Well, if you want to know about stupid friends, my brother and I are the pinnacle of stupid when it comes to stupid things. Like, we were doing Jackass stuff before we knew what Jackass was, and we weren't even
Ah,
trying.
shit. The best
Hey.
TV show ever, Jackass.
And I can
Rest in
tell you,
peace,
there's a
Lion
rather painful memory for me. I was 3 years old. I was just learning how to ride a bike. I broke the training wheels off because, you know, it's me. What am I going to do? I'm going to break them off. So I'm riding this bike like, look at me, Mommy, I can ride it. My brother goes, you want to try? He looks over and he's like, you want to try my bike? It's a little bit bigger. I was like, yeah, I want to try your bike. I get on his bike. I start riding really, really slow, and I'm wobbling like, this is really hard. And I see my parents park cars over here. And what do? Instead of veering and like trying to get off the bike, I just smack right in the parked car. And instead of doing anything, I just out face first pavement. Teeth go through my front lip, bent completely backward and bloody everywhere. Just parents come running out. What happened? There's blood everywhere. You just hear my mom go, "Oh my God, what happened?" Dad comes tearing out. Is like, "Oh my God, what the hell did you do, Trio?" Carry me inside the house. My teeth are like, one of my teeth is sticking through my front lip, and then bent completely backwards, so I look like a dorkfish or something. Like, ah! He calls my dentist up, and our dentist was an asshole. Tell you this, he's like, oh yeah, they're bent completely backward. What do we do? He's like, oh yeah, you just you're either gonna bring him here. We're gonna do the same thing. You just reach your finger in, hook it, and just pop his teeth back into place. My dad's like, oh no, I don't want to do this. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to do it. So he sits me down. I have ice in my mouth. And then I look at my dad, and he just starts reaching forward. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's what I hear in my head. It's like, what are you doing, Dad? What are you doing? He just reaches in my mouth, and you hear this most weird, soppy, uncomfortable. And pops him into place, and blood just instantly just, and I was like, and my mom is screaming. She's like, why did we do this? It was so painful. I don't like to remember. At least it came out early. Thing is, there's a reason I bring this up. Well, I'm not alone with this problem anymore, and this is what further confirmed that my daughter really is my daughter. Let's just say there's a reason I don't have a desktop computer anymore. She doesn't like desktop computers. And this was last year, actually. This was last year, 4th of July. This was literally 4th of July last year. Just running through our old apartment, runs through, trips over her own damn feet, and the first thing her face hits is the corner of my desktop. You just hear this loud, the same damn pop, just pop! My wife jumps up in the couch. What happened? What happened? Is everything okay? We thought she was just screaming. Next thing we know, there's blood everywhere. Teeth are bent back, and she's screaming. My wife's like, oh my God, call 911. I'm like, you don't need to call 911. I did this when I was her age. It's like, you did what? It's like, I told you the story. Now, little one just sit still. No, put the ice in your mouth. Just put a cloth there. We're going to clean the blood up. My wife's like, no, you stop yelling at her. It's like, I had to yell at her. She's still screaming. So we call up a different dentist, and I tell the whole story. He's like, yeah, your old dentist as a kid was an asshole because you don't bend the teeth back. I was like, motherfucker, that's why my face looks so damn weird now.
Oh, Jesus.
But that definitely reassured that she's my kid. I was like, oh my God, same exact age. We're doing the same shit. Oh, I'm in for trouble. She's so accident prone. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. She's gonna do all the same shit I did. I'm not ready for this. And I talking with my dad about it is like, you ready for this, Tree? I'm like, I am not ready for this, Dad. I am not ready for this. Like, well, welcome to parenthood. Have fun. No!
Area love it.
Child, you don't need to be doing these things. You don't need to bust your teeth like Daddy did. You don't need to throw things for fun at people in the eye. Now she's throwing things in my eye.
Oh no.
The torch has been passed from my brother, because my brother's 1,600 miles away, to now my daughter. She's like, "Hey, Daddy!" Poof, and like, "Ah! Why'd you throw Mickey in my eye?" Like, I thought it was Goofy. I'm like, "That's not Goofy, that's Mickey." And now Mickey says my eye needs to go away. Mickey has it out for me. That's why I don't like Disney. He's like, "You like Mickey, don't you? You sound like Mickey all the time." I don't care if I sound like Mickey. I don't have to like him. Now I really don't like him because now he wants to give a friendly hello touch to my eyeball. And of course it was the right eye. Right eye all over again. I'm reliving my childhood through my daughter. I kid you not. And like, remember how I said last night that sweat in the eyes hurts more than a taser? Well, here you go. Sweat in the eyes. Ow.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm still going to remain with that, you know, hand tasers always feel better than sweat in the eyes. They're kind of sexy.
What the
Kinda
fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Oh, when I look at that hand
Yeah,
taser,
right?
I just want to caress it and just feel all the electronics that are in it. It just turns me on every time.
I just want to feel this taser so
love
much.
this.
It's going to be so yummy wummy.
Okay, I don't know again. Alright, well, just